Good morning. Good morning. What's going on, guys? Good morning. All right, let's go. Let's get it.
The Hokies take the field in this electric.
College football, particularly at night. Virginia Tech, Sandman, here we go. Back to you.
Thanks, Howie. And the Hokies headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action.
Today we've got a first look at the brand new Xbox codenamed Project Helix and confirmations of the upcoming specs and features.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback.
So first up, before we take a look at the console itself, we got confirmation that Microsoft has now finalized the silicon specifications for Project Helix, meaning the hardware platform is effectively locked in. Developers can begin properly optimizing games for it. According to multiple reports, the new Xbox is once again going to be powered by a custom AMD chipset, but this time it's being designed
operate under these conditions.
rather than simply achieving higher frame rates. Microsoft is focusing heavily on AI-assisted rendering, machine learning, upscaling, next-generation ray tracing,
Plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Series X. Another interesting change in this generation is going to be Microsoft's overall strategy. Rather than treating Xbox as just another console, it's being built as part of a much larger Xbox ecosystem.
Really nice
Suggest
pickup
we
there as
see
they have it out
Xbox
to the
consoles,
44 with
Xbox
the first
handhelds,
down.
Xbox PCs, and cloud gaming all working together under the same platform, and that means buying a game just once
Here's
should
this
increasingly
offense
allow
with
you
a
to
fresh
play
set of
across
downs.
Good morning, good morning.
Handoff, Caden Durham. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Got it behind the line. It's Wilson. Makes the grab down immediately. He picks up a few.
Offenses don't like being in these situations. They don't like having little success on first and second down because now you know I got to pass the football. I got to air it out. It makes me really predictable. So let's make sure you take care of the football and find those plays you really like.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Out wide right, it's Wilson. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
LSU quick to the line. On first down, it's Durham again. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The run inside. It's Durham. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one, was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow, he is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
They'll run it on first and goal.
Oh man,
And he
good play.
launches in for the score. Touchdown LSU!
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
And they tacked on the extra point. Coming out with it, it's Craver. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hawkins. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon, and you're seeing that here early.
Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. They'll try to get it through the air. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Down a touchdown right out of the chute. They'll try to keep their first drive alive by converting on 4th down from their own territory. Here comes the heat. He's sacked. This defense all over it.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field possession. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint and try to put some points on the board.
He's going for the goal line.
I hate when I start games like this, man. Jesus.
Now Tiger.
And he's in for a second touchdown, man. He knows what to do when he gets down here. He knows how to get in the end zone. And I love when you can run the football as you get closer to that goal line. Be the more physical team, and they're doing just that.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Stepping to the right. Trying to make magic with his feet.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Sees a crease. Pass to 6. Ball down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a 1st down. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Fresh set of downs going up top. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of this quarter. Guys, LSU has the lead here. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. 2nd down to the air. And he dropped it, just didn't hook the thing all the way in.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment. They've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
Quarterback signaling to his guys. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air.
Man, what?
Man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
Well, I think on the last play, they didn't get it to the sticks. They were hoping he'd be able to make the catch, make a guy miss, and advance the football. But because they couldn't execute, now it's 4th and long.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Going to take a shot at this DB. Oh, it's picked off. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Back to throw, it's Levitt. Caught on the left side by Wilson. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Wants to throw on first. Rush is on. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
I know it was incomplete, but I'm okay with it. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to keep taking shots down the field. I'm going to make him honor that deep ball. I'll hit some of those before the game's over.
2nd and long here. Running inside. It's Berry. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. LSU right back to the line. They give it back to him. Inside the 30. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out to
Virginia
space.
Tech, come on.
Right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Caught in the backfield, it's Watkins. Oh, he's got some space. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
And the Tigers with the 1st and 10. Trying to run, it's Durham. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Right back to the well. And he's in, pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown LSU!
Man.
The Road Warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
Do what?
Why you over there playing with Virginia Tech like you gonna win?
Oh man, it's still early, man. It's still early.
Returner's going to try to see what he can get. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody's staying in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Oh, no, I'm not. This is actually my first time playing with the team, man, actually.
Who you won your championship with?
I won one with Louisville and I won one with BYU.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes.
It's still early, man.
Play of this drive. Takes a hit as he fires. And he avoids the sack.
Okay. All right. You right. No, you're definitely right. No, that's true.
They have not been able to protect this guy.
That's true.
It's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Second down, going to throw it. He turns that loose down the right side. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Hokies racing to the line in the hurry up. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Going long. And that one's too high, too wide, out of bounds, and incomplete.
I think sometimes as a quarterback, when your offense is struggling, you don't have any points up on the board yet here at the end of the first half. You're just trying to take a shot to see if your guy can make a play. And that time, he thought he had the matchup he wanted, but he has just not been able to.
He wants to go deep. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only...
Now he come back. Now he come back. Now he come back on the right.
Give me some breakfast, man. You want to be up, G?
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take
from
advantage
Houston.
of that extra blocker.
Okay, I'm from Barrow.
On the snap, it's Berry.
Oh, yeah, you LSU about to fall.
Stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles.
Nah, I just need, like, every now and then when I stream, dude, I just play with random teams. I'm streaming right now. I'm playing with a random team.
On this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go.
I stream.
It ain't turning out too good right now, but that's cool.
Keep it on the ground.
It happens.
Yeah, it happens.
Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well
like,
blocked, good run, and a first down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play.
What's
You
the
just give
term,
this
but
guy
I get
1
nervous doing
inch.
streaming.
Yeah, no, it's just, you know, like for one, like, I don't really know the playbook, so, like, I don't really know, not really too familiar with
Move
it.
to his right. Right side, it's Brown.
And then, also, you know, the game has that, like, that tier threshold for, like, when you play tier 1 teams versus, like, tier 3s. Yeah.
This just keeps putting it together, man. Like, they have not been stopped very
You gotta, like, really know what the hell you're doing.
This defense, they've
y'all
got
like
to
y'all
find
slack
something, and they've got to find it fast.
You know what
Like,
slack is?
halftime is a
Oh, yeah,
ways
I
away.
do.
They got to make some adjustments
Yeah, I
right
went
now.
to Southern. Where you at?
I ain't went to none of them shit out.
Throw, it's Levin. Going
Oh,
for
good
a
play.
ball. He makes a grab.
All right, good game,
So
man.
much in the bag, dog.
Touchdown by you, Bengals.
I don't. It's a good game. Good game. Good game. Good game.
GG.
Gosh, got rocks.
Sitting beneath Tightwad Hill, California Memorial Stadium in Berkeley. It's the Florida State Seminoles and the Cal Golden Bears. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Thanks, guys. Checking in with the Seminoles head coach before the game. He told me this is a big challenge for them just from a time zone standpoint. He's tried to do a lot of research with his sports information and sports performance coaches to make sure their team is prepared and ready to fight this east to west time zone travel. We'll see if they're able to perform well here today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return.
Let's go.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up the short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Might as well run him again. There he goes. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
And David, we know when you're playing on the road how important it is to try and steal momentum early and quiet the crowd. You gash the defense with a run like that to pick up a big first down, that'll do it. And that's really a tone setter, I think, for this offense. And you're sending a direct message to the opponent. We are going to be physical, and we're going to try to run this thing down your throat.
Yeah, and they got a chance to respond, and the crowd hopefully can get behind them and get back in it. The defense has got to do a better job. We got to stop the run. They got to tackle, get more hats to the football. This will be a challenge. They're going to run the football. They better be man enough to stop it.
The Knowles come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Brought down.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, running up the middle, try different things to see what you can do.
They get him on the ground. The defense knew exactly where they had to stop him, and it's fourth down.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Quarterback changing the play. Throwing Sangapolatelli. Rush right in his face. Breaks into the open. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
These guys aren't human either. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
Makes the catch. It's strong. Gives him the big stiff arm. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And this offense is clicking, man. This defense
Yo,
is
what
gonna
up,
have to
Jesse?
find something in a hurry.
How you doing?
That's 3 plays. That's 3 first downs. They've got to do a better
Been playing
job
for about
affecting this defense,
an
getting
hour.
some penetration, winning at the line of scrimmage. You can't let them just move down the field.
Makes the catch and he's free. Smashes through the tackle. Touchdown, Golden Bears. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker. That kicker took a nasty-looking shot, and that is an obvious personal foul. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Leaves it in his belly. Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can...
All right.
Rides the option, he keeps it.
Got him.
And he couldn't find any room to breathe. What a great job on the run fits by this
How you doing
defense.
today?
They go with the option.
Any plans today?
Keeps it himself, and look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
I'm doing okay today.
Long way to go on second down. From the gun, running back gets the give. And again, finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
What the hell just happened?
Looking for more. He was hoping for that interception return for the touchdown, but he's brought down at the 27. This offense has it with really good field position. JKS. The screen, and watch out. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top as we get a look at the stats. Lots of time left. The snap sets up the throw. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be third down.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down.
What?
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Man, that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that third and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a fourth down.
Nestled just inside that right upright. And that lead grows even bigger.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, they're still happy to get the field goal.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Left side is Lyles. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. And the Noles in the hurry up.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5, and it's 1st and 15. Motion from the wideout. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. Turning it on! And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
And he's tackled, stopped at the 14. They'll move the chains. They've got a first down in the red zone. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Hand off from the gun. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run it. They knock him down right there. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Keeps it himself. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed. He's not the biggest guy in the world, so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
The Seminoles will try to move the sticks on 4th down. Snapped it, he has to have it. Makes the catch. Dragged to the ground, but not before. He's converted the 4th down to keep the drive going.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decided to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
The Seminoles trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Tries it on the sneak. He got it in there. Touchdown.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
Fielded in the end zone. It's McKinley. Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. They'll run the RPO
idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Got a little space. There he goes. He's inside the 40. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Cal. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
I see.
How big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Singleton. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Play action on 1st down. Makes the grab. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
And the Seminoles can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to throw, it's Daniels. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield.
Oh, my bad.
The 30. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds.
You know what's always a good idea? Getting it to your best playmaker. That's a good idea. Whether it's shallow, whether it's deep, this guy can make things happen. He's lightning in a bottle when he catches the football. And that pass, it was short. Watch him. He can make guys miss, outrun, turn those little bitty catches into big plays.
Drops back on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Fires to the right.
Oh, could have tipped it. Tipped it. Damn.
Too slippery in the hands.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, you've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down.
Really nice 3rd down.
Field goal unit is not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Snapped it, he has to have it. Intercepted, a first half turnover can swing momentum. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Quick handoff. They make the stop, and he's got enough for the 1st down, and now this offense might have a chance to do something. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's McKinley. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Here comes the Golden Bear offense ready to start this drive. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Out of the gun to give to the back. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Jaron Kiave Sogopolatelli throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Perry. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Changing the routes with his receivers. Fresh center downs going to the air. Oh, pressure's coming. He'll pull it down. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the 1st down.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back, he's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick him up and put him down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping him.
Just ran over it. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And the Golden Bears pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Sogopolatelli fires deep toward the end zone. In the end zone, he's got it! Touchdown, Golden Bears! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Sets his feet, it's Daniels. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that one's too high, out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, at this juncture in the game, and with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game. And it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
And the Seminoles want to pick up the tempo.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and
It's a seam wide open at the 20. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
And I love the way they just came out in the second half. The passing game, it was a little touch and go in the first half, right? What do they do well? They ran the football. They come out in the second half, Palmer, more of the same. They didn't abandon it. They break the long run, and they cut into this lead.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? For them right now, the key is scoring points. You can't keep turning it over. They were turning it over, throwing the football, so let's run it. And after gashing them like that, if I was this offensive coordinator, I would just keep giving this guy the football regardless of what the defense does and see if he can break another long one.
On the return, it's McKinley. He's got great speed. Just a tremendous
super slow, man.
Great run, great speed and vision to really set up this offense. He almost got totally loose on that one. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. That lead is now 10, down to a two-possession game, and it's on this offense to try to stretch it back out. Somehow fits it into a host of defenders. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Throwing, Sangapolatelli.
Oh.
Nowhere to go with the ball and down. He goes at the 39.
And that's two really good plays in a row by this defense. Nice job, man. They are on it. You can tell. Reacting to what's going on, rushing the passer, being disciplined, tackling. The most important thing is getting guys on the ground. Now they forced an advantageous situation on third and.
Let's it fly. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. Fourth down, Sangapolatelli. He's not afraid to go deep. Makes a catch. First down.
Yes, sir. Mossed him.
He'll go down. An explosive play moves the sticks.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down.
Mossed him.
We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Oh!
Completed. He did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down.
Damn, you threw that ball perfect, son.
Once you start to get to the red zone, the
Damn.
contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man.
Damn.
Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
They need a huge play on third and long. JKS. Caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Cal.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his second touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
He'll bring it out. It's Singleton. Rolling the dice to bring it out in the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Nice way to knock that one down.
It's really hard to win football games when you're one-dimensional offensively, and that's the case. They just have not been able to get anything going, throwing it deep down the field. They haven't won their one-on-one matchups. Quarterback has missed some throws, and as a result, in the fourth quarter, they barely have 100 yards passing, and that's why they're losing.
And this passing attack has not been great today. It hasn't found a way to manufacture those big plays and to scare this defense. And now, in passing situations...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Gotta make the play on 4. Oh, he dropped it.
Yes, sir. Good game, bro. Good game. Good game. I'm gonna give him another shot. I really don't play as Oklahoma State, but something just tells me just to keep giving him a try, man.
Glad to have you with us from Stillwater, Oklahoma, Boone Pickens Stadium. It's the Florida Gators and the Oklahoma State Cowboys. Along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Hey guys, even though there will be a great home field advantage today, Coach told me before the game, he knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast will shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Reese?
Holly, thank you. The Gators will kick off first, and here we go. And he's coming out of the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Shut it down's going up top. Look out! And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
And I think this offense was looking for a reason to ignite the home crowd.
He's so soft. He got hit one time.
The football, but the defense was ready. Nice job getting to the quarterback, making a big sack on the first play of the game.
The Cowboys with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
Ignoring my problems wasn't solving them.
That's
why I talked to my doctor about trelegy. I was just getting by. So now, I'm getting to do my treatment
on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8.
If trelegy is right for you.
From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the
I didn't even see that. Good pass, boy. Good defense. Good ass defense.
A tough start to the opening drive as the defense comes up with a big play.
He stayed home. Good defense.
Great place to start for this offense. Run in the red zone, it's ball. Tough Determined run gets it down to the 12. Going to work on second down in the red zone. He steals some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Quick dip. It's Bryant. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5.
This is an offense, guys, that really believes in physicality, and that's their identity. So running the ball on second down, no problem for them.
And the Gators have it with a first and goal. Pitches it. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on first and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
On second and goal, he gets another chance. Could not find a hole.
Bring away those flags. I gotta tell you, they don't flow. Bring away. Occasionally we hold it there. Go boss. Bring away those flags. Got to the goal. Change up and go on straight.
They love to make this short field pass with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is third and goal. They'll try to run with Boss. He'll be stopped right there. They kept it on the ground on third and goal, and it did not pay off.
Out of the offense goes with a run on third and goal, thinking they can push it in there and be physical. The defense is having absolutely none of that. Nice job by the defense, committing to the run, being physical, and stuffing this offense.
Handoff for Ball.
No, sir.
And some great fourth down defense against the run.
And how about the defense coming up big on fourth and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
From the gun, it's Hawkins. Oh, he's got some space. Big collision there, and they'll mark him down after a 6-yard gain.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you could turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's second and 3. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Fires to the wideout.
Oh my goodness.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And he's
What in the world? I am being bad today.
on the pick. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. On that last drive, fourth and goal didn't exactly work out. They really need to pay it off this time, Jesse.
And they were so anxious and eager to get back on the field. They know they left points on the board. They let that one get away from them. They look like they are pumped up and ready to go here.
And listen, it was a good drive, so you got to remember that. But they got to realize, I got to get points. When I get in those areas, I got to capitalize. And they wanted a touchdown last time. This drive, they can go make it happen.
This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. This quarterback part of their running game. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown Gators!
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. Deep in the end zone, it's Coleman. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. He let the thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
Hits inside, it's Hawkins. Got enough for the first down. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Fresh center down's going to the air. Grabbed behind the line, it's Hawkins. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, if you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
It's complete to the right. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Fresh set of downs going up top. Pulls it in, it's Hawkins. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Trying to establish the run. Got the first down. Could be an alley. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Cowboys kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. To the ground. He's got it again. Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can tell he takes advantage of it.
Takes the handoff. It's Hawkins. Makes the tackle at the 27. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focus.
Let's keep pushing.
This offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Eight-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Back to pass on second down. That's a fly. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Makes the grab inbounds. Setting up for the extra point and the top. And the extra point is good. An 84-yard drive there. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball. Turning it on! Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
They're They're going to go right back to him on first down.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's to get the ball. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Running right, it's ball. Driven back. So first down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on second down.
Reese, I got them right where I want them. Okay, I'm going to throw the football. Now I can get back in shotgun. Let's forget the running game stuff. We're going to play a little pitch and catch and see how good that secondary is.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
It is deafening in here. The paddle people going to work. Third down and a big one for the Cowpokes. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a 4th down.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Gators are going to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Intercepted. They were back in their own.
Yes, sir.
They stopped the drive. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. He's got it along the sideline. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Cowboys come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Wants to throw on first.
Oh, why would you throw it like that, bro?
The defense just did the quarterback a massive favor. That's the nicest thing they've done to him all game. They've already picked him off twice. That should have been number 3.
Okay, I'll do that.
They try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Out wide left, it's Hawkins. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He wants it all. Touchdown.
Yeah. Yes.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And he made the extra point without problem. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Turns up, it's fire.
Nope.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
Nope. We ain't giving up shit.
And the Cowboys will kick it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Forced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Looking to throw. Fires to the middle.
Oh!
Thinking about that one, almost an interception.
Great coverage, great break on the ball. Had a chance to really make a big play and maybe even take that thing back to the house. But you gotta secure the catch. We like to hit people more than we like to catch balls.
Line getting set on second down. Back to throwing, they've got to go a long way. Out wide right, it's Brown. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Tells the run, wants to pass. Still looking to his right.
Oh, good pass, boy.
Throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down.
Hey, man, I want to see more of that. Like, I want to see more of this offense being aggressive.
That was a good-ass pass, man. That was a really good pass.
It doesn't have to be run, pass. Like, being a little bit more diverse. They've struggled today to find big plays. That's a big one there.
The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to keep it in the air.
Ooh.
He's got it. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming
I gotta lock in now. He actually driving.
Putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. And the Gators have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. In the backfield, it's ball.
Good play, boy.
Now Gators. Nice catch.
Damn.
Good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
The screen game is such a big part of this offense. A nice job by the quarterback holding on to it to the last possible second, and the O-line getting downfield, picking up their blocks. They make it about as easy as they can for this running back to find the end zone.
I'm gonna start the morning off. I don't know what's up with that saucy Santana nigga, but I'm going.
And he's going to bring this one out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So the Cowboys offense heads onto the field to start this drive. Now they'll try to answer that score with one of their own and regain the lead here in the 3rd. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a 1st down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Making the adjustment. Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty. They'll take the penalty and move them back. So frustrating for an offense to just give away yards with false start penalties. Straight ahead, it's Hawkins. There he goes. Makes the tackle. The Cowboys can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. This time they'll throw it.
Oh my goodness, he overthrew it. Damn.
Number 3 on the day. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Drops back on first down. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. But that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Man, and that's one he probably wants back. And sometimes you underestimate the speed of your guy or how fast he gets out there. And you could tell, just threw that a little bit too far. His receiver didn't have the jets to go catch up with that one.
Here's some daylight. Maybe some room here. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just great job. Great.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And we've already seen him make splash plays in this football game. He got the interception, the big pick earlier, now getting in the backfield, getting to the quarterback, and doing the most important thing. When you get there, get home, and get him on the ground. He's got a pick, and now he's got a sack.
Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Play clock was down to 2 seconds, but they call a timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. They'll move the tight end. Second down, gonna throw it. Buying a little time to his left. He'll pull it down and run. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Looking down the middle. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Punt is on its way.
Good punt, bro.
And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Looking for a crease, it's Hawkins.
My bad.
And after a very short pickup on that run, we have come to the end of the third quarter. Can't wait to see how this fourth quarter is going to go and see who can come out on top in this barn burner. So the final period starts with a second down play. Handoff again. Got him right there.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Marking the middle. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first down.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating his guy, making an accurate throw.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
They'll ride him again. All over him immediately.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
Wants to throw on third down. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces the fourth down.
And this offense stays aggressive and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, third and short, I'd love for you to run it, be the more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense.
Going for it on fourth down late in a tie game. This is a huge play. He's changing the play. Snapped on fourth down. Under pressure. He's going to run it. And he makes it past the first down marker. Hits the slide and they'll move the sticks.
Man, these are killers, right? Late in the game, in the fourth quarter, you're getting to the quarterback, but he does such a great job scrambling around. When you do this, you get extra first downs. You start to wear those defensive linemen out. So late in the game, this could pay off. Great job getting the first down.
Give to the back. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone. And the Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Driving forward, it's Hawkins. Got a little grass. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Clock is stopped. Florida has called a timeout in second. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. Pistol firing, touchdown Cowboys. They move on top here in the fourth.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now. So, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle.
Wow.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
You gotta hang out.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Fresh center down's going to the air. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Wants to go up top on second down.
Got it.
Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Cowboys. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
In this kind of game where it's only one possession, one play could make the difference. And that time the quarterback got a little too greedy. The defender jumps in front, picks it off, pads the lead for his team. You still got a lot of football to go here, but that was a massive play play for the defense.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle.
That's it.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Fresh set of downs going up top. A deep throw as the clock winds down.
And man, he was just like, forget that, guys. I'm getting this back on one play. Like, obviously the big decision last drive, makes the mistake, goes all the way back to the house, and it looked to me like, I want it all back. We're going to get the momentum right now. Defense ready.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB.
Nope.
And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to convert through the air.
Nope.
Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be fourth down. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on fourth down. I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Needs it here on fourth down. Here's a throw downfield late.
Good pass, boy.
What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. How about that one? Fourth and forever, and he just turned one loose and fired it for the first down.
Man, does that sting defensively. You get him in the perfect situation. You're
That's
never going
fine.
to pass the football. You play the ball deep, and you give up a deep pass. That is a back-breaking play.
Before they snap the ball on second down, timeout is called. They're all over it.
Yeah.
And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. Man, is this place loud right now. The Cowpoke faithful bringing it on third down. Blasted as he lets
Got
it
it.
go. And he throws
That's
his
it.
third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
Great game, though. Great game.
Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. The run inside. It's Hawkins. That'll be a beneficial run as he creates some breathing
Great game,
room. He
man.
gets it up to the 13-yard line.
Good ass game.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Give to the running back. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Keeps it moving, it's Hawkins. And they get him on the ground, and that's
100 yards.
The game is over. It's one of the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage.
Good game, man.
So
Really good
big,
game.
And especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game. And I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat.
Good stream. Thank you, guys.
Celebrating this win for days.
I'll be back again tomorrow. Really good game. And this is the end of the stream. Follow me.
Jesse Palmer and Holly